Good morning, class 7. Ways to reduce global warming. Now, as we have studied in our early classes, what is global warming, what is its impacts, now we will know how it can be reduced. It's a natural things, using recycled metals, organic paints for construction of buildings can help us reduce global warming. By using solar energy to heat and light homes and offices. If we use solar energy panels to light our houses, this will help you out. By using clean fuel like CNGs and unleaded petrol to land vehicles, then no smoke will be there, and then the environment will be clean, and it will help in reducing global warming. By making changes in everyday practices such as choosing to travel in public vehicles, biking, walking, sharing, carpooling, buying energy efficient household appliances, and replacing light and bulbs with CFL bulbs also help in reduce using of energy, and heating up the atmosphere helps in reducing global warming. Now the ozone layer. What is the ozone layer? You have known the layer of the stratosphere, atmosphere, that is called stratosphere, has a band of ozone gas, that is, this lies between 20 to 40 kilometers above the Earth's surface. This layer protects the Earth from the ultraviolet rays of the sun, and the presence of this layer in the stratosphere is very important for the preservation of life on the Earth. If the layer was not there, then life would have not been possible. If exposed to ultraviolet rays, humans and animals can suffer sunburns, cataract, hair loss, skin cancer, birth deformities, plant growth may be affected, lots of problems should have been there. So that's why this ozone layer helps us to have a good life. What is the causes of deflection in the ozone layer? Ozone deflection is mainly due to the CFCs uses that is been coming out from the refrigerators, ACs, etc. CFCs do not break down the atmosphere to come back to the earth as rain. Do not break down in the atmosphere. It is not breaking down. When it is going up, it is not breaking down, and it does not come back with rain towards the earth. They keep on flowing in the atmosphere with the help of winds and warm currents, air currents. Now they drift upwards into the air slowly, and sometimes taking many years to reach the stratosphere. Now when it reaches the stratosphere, the ultraviolet rays from the sun breaks them apart and releases chlorine atoms from it. These chlorine atoms then combines with oxygen and form chlorine monoxide, which gives a chemical reaction and destroys the ozone molecules that is present in the atmosphere. And in ozone, hole is gradually formed as this chemical reaction is taking place. The chlorine from the CFCs of the products we use essentially leads to the deflection of ozone and this is why there is a hole in the ozone layer. Forest helps us to remove these pollutants from the air in a great extent. Deforestation, as lots of trees are being cut down, the forest is getting lesser, and that's why the carbon monoxide is increasing day by day, which is causing risk in the atmosphere, and that gives resulting in deflection in the ozone layer. That means that due to cutting down of trees, the carbon monoxide is increasing, and due to which there is danger occurring in the ozone layer. So it is very important that we take steps on it and stop cutting trees and start planting trees. Next is burning of harmful fossil fuels causes ozone deflections. Vehicles which are running on petroleum, they release carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide that emits and the other ozone gases, greenhouse gases, They all combine together and they destroy the ozone layer in the atmosphere, as you have seen, by breaking the molecules and leaving extremely vulnerable to the ultraviolet of the sun. Most of these greenhouse gases which are found in the fossil fuels, they emits the carbons of the not like this. Most of the fossil fuels that is found on which the cars are running, they burns off and releases lots of smokes, carbon monoxide to the air. Now, as we depend on vehicles to reach our destination, so we should take up different steps and stop in getting this atmosphere heated up with this CFCs or this carbon monoxide. This means the increase in fossil fuel will give an increase of greenhouse gases. That's why it is being told that why don't we use carpooling? If one person is using the car and person is moving in the same direction, other person, they can enjoy the carpool. So that at least one car less on the street can help us out in getting this global warming slowed down. And we have seen this process have been adopted in Delhi. In Delhi, when there is high pollution, then a method is adopted where on a single day in the week, days are divided. When the cars with even number they come out and the cars with odd number come out in the next day. With this the number of cars on the street becomes less, and so this carbon is also less and helps the atmosphere to be cleaned up and ozone to be not destroyed, and the atmosphere also gets down a little bit of cool. Okay, thank you.